Iko Nini. So jana kulikuwa na hii story ilikuwa ina go round, ama si story, ni letter. The letter was going round and the letter ilikuwa inasemekana imetoka from the National Assembly Office of the Clerk, alafu ni Dear Abdi Ahmed Mohamud. Ilikuwa ni subject request for vetting nominees for cabinet positions. Then ikakuwa in line with our constitutional mandate to ensure transparency and integrity in the appointment of high-ranking public officials. We hereby submit a list of individuals nominated for cabinet positions with a request for your commission's vetting. Please review each nominee's background in accordance with the ethical and legal standards established for public office. This process is essential to maintain public trust and uphold the standards required for our cabinet members. Then kakuwa nominations for vetting, kulikuwa na Honorable John Mohia Methu, alafu Edwin Watenya Sifuna, then Naisula Josephine Lesuda and Gideon Kipsielei Towet Moi. And ikamaliziwa now, we respectfully request that your findings be submitted by Thursday 6th November to enable further proceedings within the stipulated timelines. Thank you for your cooperation and commitment to promoting ethical governance. We look forward to your comprehensive report on the nominees. Then ikakuwa the National Assembly 30th of October received blah blah blah. So the letter looked real kabisa, and but I remember the first person ali stand out even more than Edwin Sifuna ilikuwa ni John Mohia Methu, because nilishitwa Methu, what does he stand to gain by joining the government right now? Because this is such a big gamble, because ajui what's going to happen in 2027, and 2027 is nigh. It's less than 2 years away. So why would you do that? So I'll be honest, the first person niliuliza ni Gloria Uruoba. Nikamuuliza like, what is this? Is this real? Akaniambia no, it's fake. So after ya niambia ni fake, baadaye nikarudi Twitter nikapata Senator Methu Mohia alikuwa meseti picha yake, alafu ameandika waziri wa huduma za kumfukuza Githinji. Kaona shida Githinji ni nani? Siku hizi kuna vile raya zinaita Ruto Githinji. Why? Because Githinji ni mtu wa kichinjio na anasema kuwa Kasogo anachinja wa Kenya. That's why anaitwa Githinji. So that's where the name comes from. So this was enough evidence kuonyesha that it's fake. And of course ukishindwa kwa nini Sifuna alisetiwa hapo, kumekuwa na the whole debate of how will the president get Sifuna on his side, because Sifuna is that thorn, like a thorn in the flesh, ama that pain in the ass. Najua amekuwa like msumbufu sana. So how does the president get him on his side? So a few people have suggested that maybe the president needs to nominate him for a cabinet position, and that would calm him down. Nachiki kama vile Opio Wandai alibaki ame calm down, because Opio used to be the guy of Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm just about to go join Gen Z. Hii ilikuwa ni June 25th. Ira ilikuwa parliament kisema I'm going to join Gen Z. Siku hizi jo ataki stories za Gen Z. So hakuna tomeko kisema that maybe that's the formula that the president needs to use to get Sifuna on his side. But yeah, so that was fake news, and the people who believed it, I had to ask, but actually didn't believe it. Nicheki kwanza vile nimesema Methu Mohia, ira ya jo wagazi, ira ya ilishatoka gava na itaki stories za gava. Ile time ilikuwa gava ilikuwa raya za ovyo kabisa, and saizi but ishatoka. Alafu kutoka hapo another interesting story ile back nimecheki ni new bill 5 million fine or 10 years in jail for fake miracles, extortion and extremism. And the first thing ile nilisema ni I fully support this. But hata kabla niseme hivyo, wacha ni read one of the comments niliona hapo. Alafu iko ni prosperity pastors wamefikiwa. Alafu akaeka ile article ya Citizen Digital ya how Rachel Ruto turned dirty borehole water clean with just salt and a prayer. I remember when this happened when Ruto could do no wrong. If you had to go back to the year 2022, like the few people who used to say Ruto seems empower, tuko tunazimwa, and this around this time Ruto could do no wrong, and this is the time that the wife performed that miracle. And unakumbuka the rallying anthem ilikuwa si uchawi ni maombi. So yes, tulisikia kama maombi ili turn dirty water clean, and you know me na maombi. I think there's a meme that I shared on Twitter. I don't know if I can get this meme. And na plan kudu, unasome kwa kinitumia mapastors na vile mapastors wanadu vitu za ajab. Na plan kudu a piece of that for Sunday. Sitaki kuharibia sato zenyu. The best day kuharibia ni Sunday ile time kabla uende church ama after utoke church kuja upatane na video iko nini ikijoke juu ya pastors. That would be the best thing. But yes, kuna hii meme moja nilibaki nimeshare on Nini, and I liked it. It's just one of those memes that are very painful for a lot of people because ni ukweli, but they need to be shared. So what does the meme say? The meme is kwa nasemati, praying has the exact same results as alama ya dukuduku, not praying. Damn, that's a painful one. But now back to history of fake miracles. What was interesting was the channel that I got this news from was NTV. And NTV every Sunday has Prophet Elvis Mbonye, the power of prophecy. Ask yourself this. The most influential political figure in Kenya, I think in the past, let's say 30 years, I'll use that number, died on October 15th. No single prophet prophesied that to the specific date. And even a single prophet should have been ambiguous enough to say something like, next week, the flag in Kenya will fly at half-mast. Sisi tungekuwa like, oh, okay. Not a single prophet said that. Not even Prophet Habakkuk. Najua because Prophet Habakkuk, I predict things based on patterns. So I didn't see that pattern. I didn't see Mirambega watu ile siku niliamka nikapata Raila amedate because I was like, damn, I didn't expect that to happen. So nilikuwa najua he was sick. I'd seen all the stories on the internet, but I didn't expect it to happen. But all these prophets, no prophet predicted, because you don't have to be I don't want you to be ambiguous. Something like a Raila's death should be the thing that would make church yako ijae. Haunidi hata kutaja, unani tu kusema a very important Kenyan atakufa on 15th of October 2025, na akikufa airport itajaa, watu utashindwa ni nini, nduru zitakuaminika, zitasikika, alafu afterwards people will flock and go and sign his whatever book. Tell me that, I'll believe you're a prophet. So yeah, kuna no prophet anaitwa Elvis Mbonye. Who prophet waga, it's interesting because a friend of mine used to follow this guy religiously, and if you go to my Facebook page, I used to mock that friend of mine like back in the days, because alikuwa na follow Giumse mpaka alikuwa anasema Prophet Mbonye says this, Prophet Mbonye says that. Alafu mimi jo nimekuwa haga from day one. Kuna raya zile unibambaga sana zinaniandikiaga privately, mwafu nikika 3 hours na wewe tusome Bible nitakuconvince. Kwa kwenda huko nimekaa chini na watu wangapi na sijaifuata hiyo. So I've always been an anti-religion. It's not something new. And no one can convince me otherwise. No one. Literally, the only person who can convince me that religion is real is God himself. No human can. Why? Because science has thrown out all those bullshit explanations. The stars can never drop from the sky, because some stars are bigger than Earth itself. For example, the sun is a star, and that star is bigger than Earth. Alafu pia through science we know that Earth existed because of the sun. The sun literally created Earth, the gravity of the sun. So religion is nonsense. Now these people, no one predicted, man. All these prophets were Kenya, Prophet Owuor, Prophet whatever. Of course, even remind you. Damn, but I'll talk about this on Sunday. But that Prophet Ezekiel tried to run away with the accident ya nini ya Diani, claiming that he was supposed to be on that flight. This zira ya jo ni bambaga jo. But sikuwa kubonga too much juu ya prayer on that. But yes, another story that happened on Friday, kulikuwa na KRA loses Twitter account. with over 300,000 followers to hackers and wants Kenyans not to engage or send money. Nikashindwa, ani wa Kenya gani anatumia KRA pesa through M-Pesa? Damn, yenye mimi nishaichezwa jo, nitumaga pesa kwa fala fulani kifikiria natafuta visa ya kwenda Brito. So it happens, I guess it happens to the best of us. So it was good for them to warn us, because I'm one of those people wale who have to be warned. Otherwise atupagarada, I guess, because of the lack of prayer. Sometimes I'm blind to some of these things. So that happened. Alafu ngoja nikitoka hapo acha niende kwa story that has nothing to do with Kenya. Ilikuwa ni Lamine Yamal diagnosed with chronic pupilgia injury that can never be cured. So kwa hii story, I think the first time that Yamin ilisemekana ana suffer from something, nilikuwa na ile story ya like, what is going on na boy? Because boy, of course, ni one of the best footballers to ever exist. And I think in December alienda kupati na to dwarf. Alafu after enda kupati na kudwarf ndio wakaanza kureport stories yuko na pain around his groin. So what is pupilgia? Wacha niangalie meaning. Pupilgia ni known as a sports hernia or athletic pupilgia or Gilmore's groin. Is a condition characterized by chronic pain in the pubic or groin region. It's an inflammation of the pubic symphysis, the joint that connects the left and right bones at the front of the pelvis. The condition is particularly common among athletes involved in sports that require repetitive twisting, turning, and sudden changes of direction, such as soccer, hockey, and running. However, it can also affect non-athletes. Like, damn, man. Try and imagine. Lamine Yamal. Then the primary cause of pupilgia is overuse and repetitive stress on the muscles and tendons that attach to the pubic bone. This can lead to an imbalance or weakening of the core muscles, including the abdominal and inner thigh muscles. Common causes and risk factors ikaendelea. Ikakuwa ni gani tena? Activities like kicking, jumping, and sudden directional changes, which create shear forces across the pubic symphysis. Then ingine, muscle imbalances, a disparity in strength between the abdominal muscles and the adductor muscles of the thigh can put extra strain on the pubic area. So tunashindwa jo na boy because he's so young. Since ni constant pain kwa the pubic region, hii anaweza shiriki kweli? Atawezaje kushiriki? Kuzdem pia hizi amua kwanza kurukaruka kwa hiyo. Nini ita happen jo? History ya nani jo? Nimemwonea huruma jo. Because he's so young. He's like the best of this generation. Like when I watch Yamin play, I'm always wowed. That kid can play football. Najua. And then history ikaendelea ikakuwa ni other things ni poor posture and biomechanics. Issues such as a shortened lower limb, hip dysplasia, or an excessive inward curve of the lower back can contribute to the condition. Then pregnancy, which of course you can't have. Trauma, repetitive blows, or a direct injury to the pelvic area can cause micro-injuries. Alafu pia history of groin or lower abdominal injuries can increase susceptibility. So yes, diagnosis and treatment ikakuwa ni diagnosing pupilgia can be challenging because the groin pain can stem from various issues. Then conservative treatments always include avoiding strenuous activities for a period of 4 to 6 weeks. That's crucial for healing. Anti-inflammatory medications, physical therapy, alafu injections. So I don't know what's going to happen to Lamine Yamal, but this is one of those stories let's kufurahia kuona. Boy, he's one of the best, man, if you come to football, and he's someone that I really enjoy watching. And I don't like Barcelona. Najua, like if you give me between Barcelona and Real, I always choose Real. The reason being sisi kama wana Arsenali, there is a game yetu ilikuwa ina happen at Camp Nou, and during that game Robin van Persie was given a second yellow for kicking the ball after the whistle had gone, and that stadium was so noisy that so Arsenal ended up tukilose your game. By time alikuwa anapatiwa yellow, I think tulikuwa 1-1 and we ended up losing that game, and the only reason to lose ni juu tulipatiwa hiyo yellow, and I've never forgiven Barcelona for that. I used to really be pissed off na Barcelona na hizo stories like marefari walikuwa na feel kama Barcelona have to play against 10 people, and they had Messi. I never understood that. Like, why are you making them play against 10 people? They have Messi, man. Messi is not to be messed with if there's anything like that. So yeah, oops, amepata pupilgia, amefanya nikalanjua new disease, man. I didn't know about that, man. Pupilgia. Mimi nakuanga na ingine inaitwa mgongojia. Na umangwa na mgongo, lower back, still trying to work on it. But yes, yeah, ni Saturday. Enjoy your Sato. Iko nene. Nimeinterrupt show kukuremind juu ya LemFi. Kama uko US ama Canada na unataka kutuma do Kenya, register kwa LemFi ukitumia promo code IKONINI. Hii itakuguarantee $20 cashback on your first $100 transaction. Alafu pia time una register, make sure umetick the 2 checkboxes za notifications ndio ukireceive info about amazing offers through newsletters. Na pia usijali, LemFi hawatumagi hizi letters za, yani unajua like messages za kipumbavu. Pia usisahau, every time una transact $50 and above una earn points. Na the more una transact, the more points you earn, and you can redeem them as cash ile time unatuma pesa. Alafu pia kitu nanibamba kabisa ni saizi ukitumia LemFi mzabaki umelipa pay bills na till numbers directly. That means mzabaki umehandle bills za maparo wako ukiwa hizo maside za States ama maside za Canada. Alafu pia we mwenyewe as a LemFi user baki umetafuta ile button imeandikwa get USD $20, ubaki umeinvite mabeste zako, na ukiinvite mabeste zako on their first $100 transaction unapata pesa ngapi? $20 cashback. So unangoja nini? Baki umechangamka, ingia LemFi. LemFi, international payments for everyone. Iko Nini.